Gonna be. Oh, he's putting on the glass. He's put on the glass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Even ROF.
He's got some glasses.
G'day everyone, Mo again. This week we're playing Order in the Gfinity Elite Series. We learned a lot from last week. I think we really should have won if we didn't lose a couple of rounds on the CT side on Dust 2. So pretty excited to kind of see how the boys go this week, see how I go. A lot of the nerves have been settled, so it should be good. A lot of fun. I'm enjoying the tournament a lot. So unfortunately we've got to use Pex, but he's a great player, so we'll see how we go.
Well, it's going to be all action here in just a sec. For the Melbourne Derby, we're seeing Avant Gaming going up against the Order.
Dan's getting quiet. Piper. Oh! Pick it up 3K. Can't quite get the fourth, but what a start to the game. Earth's hiding at Pylon. Can't really connect those bullets, although that bomb goes down. He will find himself a second. Now Mizu's stuck there. Going to be taken down.
Position, and he's been completely pushed out of it by the use of utility. It's been fantastic. But this is a winnable round here for Pex, and he just needs to play it right here, and he knows that someone's going to be peeking wide to shut down that play. But it's back to a 1 versus 1. Raz now, is he going to fake?
Oh, he's sticking it. He's sticking it. Oh, wallbang. Oh, getting the spray down. Absolutely massive round for Avant.
Pex is just going to try and slow him down.
Looks like Pex is reading this so well. Takes him down and gets the W for Avant. Beautifully played in the end. The dry peak at mid coming up from Moe, opening up that round.
Today we versed Melbourne Order. I think we did pretty good against them. It was 16-13. We had a few slip-ups there at the end. One of the rounds we ran out of time actually trying to go back to A, which was a pretty bad mistake, but we closed it out in the end. I think the boys did well. Just a few fundamental mistakes here and there, and then I think we're just able to pull through normally. Next week we're going up against the Brisbane Deceptors. I think they're one of the franchise teams, so it's a bit of a mix of players that are pretty good. It'll probably be a pug style mostly. I know Matt CD is on there. He's pretty charismatic. He yells a lot against the other team, so we'll have to deal with that properly. So hopefully it'll be a close match and it'll be fun next week.
This week we're playing Melbourne Order. We're versing Shady, Express and Dumbo. So they've brought their core roster in this week, which is going to be interesting. We've always been a pretty tight matchup with them. In scrims we go pretty well. It's usually 50-50. I think we have the edge sometimes, so it should be a pretty spicy match as long as we're all on point. We've been putting in a lot of hours this week. We've really made sure we fixed up all the mistakes from last week and went over some RLCS replays and really sort of nailed our play style. So we're looking forward to it and going to play on stage. It's going to be great.
Position for that block, but also clear that ball for their team, and you need to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, that is an opening here for Avant. The runaway for Shady. Blitz doesn't get the touch, and Shady gets the
minutes of Rocket League together against the team.
What a shot from Sammy. Reads the bounce perfectly. Melbourne Avant showcase some of their skill, but game number 3 ends, and a 3-0 goes to Melbourne Order in the second series.
Yeah, it's quite a convincing win too there from Melbourne Order. You can see that.
What are we even talking about?
Alright, yeah.
We're about to kick some ass.
Alright, g'day. It's your boy Space Ghost.
Wild Llama. The only one with a name on the back?
I'm not going to turn around because that's disrespectful to the audience.
Oh man.
But
I'm already bodied. I'm done.
well, hopefully not. Who are we versing today?
Melbourne Order.
Yeah, right. Wait, so they flew their Western Australia guy, didn't they?
Yeah, Travis
Styles. Yeah.
RF.
Best boxer AU.
And then RF, the biggest villain AU. And then Bug, the best first to one AU.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
so
it's gonna be rough, but
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty.
I'm feeling rumors can carry us.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna carry us.
Oh damn! All right, well let you two do it, and then I'll sandbag so we can make everyone else look.
He's
good.
not gonna do that. He's gonna perform really well.
No.
I'm gonna perform.
We got to put on a show. We can't
good.
just like smash him.
At any rate, we're gonna be playing today for Gfinity round 2 of the league, and support us, or at least watch us.
This chance, he has to take this round if he wants Melbourne Avant to stay alive.
Oh, one more touch.
Okay, he's almost goes through. But there's the rider, perfectly spaced. There's the knife. But a rare drop.
No, he doesn't really need the V-trigger.
Rumors of Ghost in the yellow trunk with his back up against the wall. That might be it. There it is.
Oh, it's not.
Not enough. Doesn't have critical art on deck.
One more hit.
Requiem of Fear backing off. Rumors of Ghost has got to back off as well. He knows it's his game to lose now.
Watch for a walk-up bullhorn.
We're going to see. Oh, no! There it is. And Rumors of Ghost takes it over Requiem of Fear.
Woo!
And a flurry. There it is.
They're all shaded up.
Oh, we esports boys. Rumors of Ghost.
Let's go.
Taking it beautifully and gets that win rate.
All right, it's Rumors of Ghosts here. Just coming back off the back of another win actually, against actually a very strong opponent, Melbourne Order. They started the series strong with a Space Coast unfortunately losing the first game, but I managed to just scrape out a win against Bug, a notorious Ibuki player. The tactic in that kind of match is just to hold my bar so I have to avoid his 50-50 setups altogether, but I'm glad that worked out. And then Lamo went up against ROF and he narrowly lost. It was the tightest of tightest matches. Luckily I got revenge for him in the match just after. Where we had something a little planned just shortly before, where we got to pull out ROF's own tech of just wearing sunnies indoors.
Ghost takes it in a clean sweep against Requiem of Fear. There is not going to be any...
He's putting on the glasses!
He's put on the glasses! Oh my goodness!
And then, yeah, look, we just cleaned up at the end of the game, some other games, and then I managed to close out the last game. I'll admit, it was a bit closer than I would have liked. It may have gone down to the last pixel of health, but we won that, and my God, it feels good. The energy from the crowd, the reaction, the whole like stadium, how it feels, it just feels amazing to be able to play in something like this. It's just been so much fun. So I think next week we're playing against Brisbane Deceptors, who are also a very strong team, but they do play kind of oddball characters though, so we've got a bit of prep to do, preparing for Alex and Manat, and even the Ghost Ship's Bison is nothing to sleep on, so there's definitely some work to do before our next one, but we're feeling confident.
Ooh. Right, boys. Let's get it. He's actually just copied me. I gotta untuck now. No, I'm not.
We're gonna win. Put that in.
Let's go, boys.
Make sure you do your settings.
Make sure we dab on the haters.
Let's go, Ezra. Let's go, Braun.
Oh, no.
Let's go on.
No.
Let's go, Cody.
To be the on-horn again. Big ult from Jake. Sybil gets blown up, however, is still somehow just alive, and they overcommit for a Pabu. Should fall down, however, on the back end. Raptor got in the way, and they're still just looking to kite back. 35 minutes in, but the scoreline reflects how one-sided of affair this was. Avant Gaming will come onto Summoner's Rift for game number 1. Will go onto the front line, and that is Pabu getting chunked out so incredibly hard. Pat Bryce still is alive somehow, and one hits Frey, and he is still alive. The new strategy, and unfortunately, if you're an AV fan, it does not work. Tectonic pick up their first win and push us to a game 3. And all of a sudden, Frey wants the AD carry, and that's a 2-hit. In goes Darkseid, picks up the double kill, and now the rest of the team is in retreat. Triple kill for Darkseid, and Avant Gaming are rolling. And that will be the 2-1 picked up for Avant Gaming.
Pabu laps his way to victory there. I swear he got hooked like 5 or 6 times in the last 2 minutes and just...
Here we are, back at the office. We just came off a win against Tectonic. We won 2-1. We tried the new meta style with the second support mid, and it didn't work so well. We messed it up on stage. We had a pretty down in scrims, but we just couldn't execute on stage. So we lost the game off of that. But yeah, we've had a week of practice with Darkseid. We just came off a win. It's a good start to the split. We're feeling pretty happy with it. Darkseid played really well on stage. Yeah, I was very, very happy with how he played. So yeah. I had some decent games myself. I wasn't so proud of game 2, but looking forward, we just need to look to keep refining our strategies. We have some decent fundamentals. We just need to keep moving in our execution and refining our strategies. Next week we're playing against Direwolves, and this is going to be a pretty big testing grounds for us. It's going to show how good we are in comparison to other teams. Direwolves did take a hit losing Chippies, and now they have Biopanther. Biopanther is pretty good for an OCS top laner. He's not like an incredible player, but he's pretty solid, pretty standard. He won't feed, he'll do his job. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy match. I reckon if this week of practice goes as well as the one before it did, we can definitely take this one. But yeah, what we need to show up, we just need to make sure all of our stuff is more refined. We're doing all the right things, but we're sometimes overstepping our bounds and just doing stepping too far basically. So if we can rein it back and make sure everything we do is done with thought and with consideration, I reckon we can take it this week.